I'm Jimmy Walker and I'm down here at day 2 of the Australian Youth Championships. What an exciting day. The sun's been out, very, very different to yesterday where it was raining all day and the competitors had to put up with cold and wind. But today the sun's been out, the sunblock's been on and the guns have been out and everybody has been racing really, really hard. And now we're going to catch up with some of the stars from the day's events. Day 2 of the Youth Championships, Aussies 2019 at North Burleigh. Well, the Cameron Relay, the big event, the team event of the whole carnival. The winners, Newport. Congratulations, boys.
Thank you.
Great start in the swim. You got them out there early. It seemed like the current here drifted off course, but you were the only one to land right on the buoy.
Yeah, definitely. I knew about the current. It's been there for the whole weekend, basically, and I knew if I worked with the current and used my tactics to get to the can first, and it would work, and I'd try to get my own wave, and yeah, that happened.
So being so good here at the Youth Championships, and we've got to go tomorrow to the Masters and the Opens, but you said you had tactics in that drift. What were your tactics?
I think my tactics was just to work with the ocean. Like if the drift was coming from the north, just try and find a way to not like be in a situation where I might not make the final or the semi or whatever, just to run with the ocean basically. So
the Cameron Relay is one swimmer, 2 runners and 1 board paddler, but we finished with the run, but someone has to run in the middle. So Brandon, you had to set up Mitch for the swim. How was that run across that bank there?
Oh yeah, it was pretty good. I made sure not to go too deep into the bank because the runners weren't allowed to dolphin dive or even do a stroke of any kind, or else the whole team would be disqualified. So I had to make sure that Joel was doing all the dolphin diving and swimming before he got to the bank. So I just made sure that I got in the right position for Joel. Yeah.
So you couldn't get out too far. So tactics is not just in the craft, it's also in the running. You have to be on your game.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And then over to you, Mr. Gold Medalist, many times over this weekend. This is the team one, this is the club one, this is the pride of the fleet. How did it go out the back of the board when those waves started coming up?
When those waves started to come, like, oh, I better not get hit and lose my board here. I just put my head together, I just kept all my thoughts together and just paddled and yeah, got away with the good win with the boys.
So when you get round the second can and you can see the big palm trees, the tents, you can hear the yelling, do you relax at any stage?
Not really, only when you're on a wave on yourself and you know you're sweet or fine, and then you just like sort of relax and sort of take the win.
And then he comes in on the board, you see him on the wave on your own, and there it is, the tag for the last run for the gold medal. How did that feel?
Oh, it felt really good. Just knowing that we'd finish off at the end of the day with the last event with a win, set up by such a good swim, run and paddle by the boys. But it felt good to cross the line knowing that we won the Cameron for the under-15s.
What, did it feel like a long run or a short run?
Certainly felt long. Just hoping that, just waiting for the end, just to know that I've finally crossed the line and it's all over.
So Newport Youth have set up a great championships and it's all up now to the Opens to replicate what you've done. Well done Newport in winning the Cameron Relay at the 2019 Youth Championships. Well done boys, great work. Okay, so we've had the male champions in Newport and now we come to the girls who were very, very good in the Cameron Relay, Maroochydore, up on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland, all set up there with a great swim there, Jamie. The pressure on you there with all your success today to make sure you get us out there in this club event to do well.
Yeah, it was just go out, give it a shot, just everything left in the tank. As last event, I just went, I was just like, this is my last Aussie under 14 race, let's just go and smash it.
So as an under 14, you've had to compete against 15-year-olds. Does that worry you at all?
Yeah, there's girls up the top there, but you know, that's like, you got to compete against them at some point. Like Opens, you compete against like so many ages, so that doesn't matter. I just went out and just tried to do what I do best and just blitzed it.
Ah, she killed it. Look at that. That's just now. So then you just had to come in and tag the running.
Yeah.
How did that run feel then?
Yeah, it felt alright, yeah. Jamie, that wave, I was just like, I was screaming my heart out like, I can hardly breathe now. Yeah, just Jamie's wave was amazing. I just had to hold that run and run as fast as I can to Sarah and for the board, so yeah.
At what stage, Tilly, do you think she's hearing you in that screaming? You're screaming from halfway out or at the cans? Where do you start your screaming?
I just screamed all of it. She probably couldn't even hear me, but I literally said to people around me, I started screaming. I'm like, I know she probably can't hear me, but you know, let's just keep screaming because I just can't sit still. I'm just like, go, go, go.
It's a long way when they're out in front. And then Sarah, so you know the screaming we're going to get from Tilly. How did you go once you were tagged from her? Did she let you go?
Oh, well, I saw the lead that Jamie had got in the swim and I knew I just had to go as hard as I could. And I could hear everyone on the beach screaming and the pressure just hit me, but I managed to break through that and just keep going.
Oh, you came home really well, but going out there when those waves are popping up and you're out in front, how do you hold your nerve?
I don't know, I just kind of block it out and just focus on what I need to do and just blitz it.
Well, yeah, you blitzed it there, but your composure that you held there when Allura caught up there, that was quite incredible there, that you still kept your composure there, knowing that you have to get in a good position to tag the glory runner, you know, like the gold medalist for the team. And so how are the nerves coming in with two people on the board there that you're not too deep, because the boys are explaining you're not allowed to dolphin dive, you're not allowed to do any swimming tricks, which as a runner you're very happy with. I mean, I think at one stage there you're up to your knees in water. Like as a runner, is that can be a bit uncomfortable? That's a really pressured run. You were fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, when Sarah was going out, I was just going, just keep it, Sarah, just keep it, Sarah. And when that Allura girl caught that wave, I was pretty much crapping myself. And then I had a couple of girls behind me go, come on, Ra, you got this. So I just kind of just went, okay, I just got to get the tag right and just go for it, just go. So that's all I did. I was like, come on, Sarah, and just went. Angry face on and all.
So Maroochydore is a building club. This puts a lot of pressure on the open competition to step up now with you girls winning, because many years ago Maroochydore was strong in the Team Tuplin arena. I mean, they've had a little bit down, but is this the future of the modern day Maroochydore?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah.
And better than the old days?
Obviously.
Oh, of course.
Dad, let's go. I'm better than Dad. Let's just say that now.
That's a given. We know that, all right? Everyone knows that. So the 2019 champions in the Cameron Relay, Maroochydore. Great work, girls. Jamie Perkins, Maroochydore Surf Club's Ironman winner, board winner, silver in the swim, and Cameron Relay champion. What an exciting Australian Championships, and what a great thing for Maroochydore to have a star so young coming through in such a great club.
Yeah, it was really great. First Aussies, I just went out and no real big expectations, but just went out, had gold top 3 in all individuals, and just whatever I could do, and whatever happened, and I couldn't change it. So it was really good. I'm really happy, and just, yeah.
So you pointed there out that it's your first Aussies. Normally, you just do a nippers previously, which is just state-based. This is the first time you've raced the whole country. Does that change any way that you race or your nerves or anything?
Well, going down at interstate at the start of the year, I got a glimpse of what competition I had, and I know the girls, and just coming into Aussies was good because I knew I just knew who to race, I knew what I had to do, and I just put it all in and left everything I had on the tank and just went.
So you won so many multiple different, you won the board, you won Camerons, you won iron, second in the swim. Do you have a preferred event?
No, I love it all. I'm really happy with the iron. That was the main one. It's such a tough event and anything can happen in any race. I was just so happy to just get over and done with and get it smashed out, and I'm just so happy.
Well, the word on the street is you train in a great training group. You're training with Lani Pallister, and she's telling me about the competition that matters most out of you two is who can do the best belly flop.
Yeah, that's true. After our swimming sessions in the afternoon, we have a little belly flop competition at the end. I give her a couple of tips at the start and she makes me go first, and it's just fun. I love training with Lani. She's a big idol to me and I just love her to bits. Yeah.
And she reckons she only lets you train with her because you give her a Kit Kat each day. You two are the Kit Kat queens, is this true?
No, we just sneak in sometimes, a little bit now and then, but that's about it.
So the success is belly flopping, Kit Kats, and away you go, and multiple medals from the both of you.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Love Lani with bits. She gives me a hard time, but you know, couldn't ask for anything more.
Fantastic. Well, what a great championships by Jamie Perkins from Maroochydore. Not only a club person, but an overall superstar in her own right. Congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you at the next Aussies.
Thank you.
Currumbin Speed Demon, Tyron Navesserall, the under-15s flags champion, sprint 100 metre, 200 metre champion. But tell me, is it true that that's the first time you've ever done flags?
Yeah, it's true. I just rocked up having fun because my coach wanted me to, and I was just going to see what happened, and I won.
What a great effort. Is it you haven't done flags before because you don't like getting all sand over you? I know that I don't like getting sand on me. Is that one of the reasons you've never done flags?
I guess so. I just haven't really tried. So, yeah.
And the Currumbin Vikings do have a good history in the beach. Now you're adding to that. Is the track now going to go supersede now that you're such a star in the sand?
No, I'll probably just stick to track and just have that as a main sport and keep this as a side sport for fun, just for something to do.
So for someone at home that runs the track, you know, they're your own kid at primary school and they're running track, they might want to do beach. You've obviously showed you can transfer straight away, instantly. But not everyone's as good as you, I should imagine. What is the difference between the track and the sand?
Sand's a bit harder to run on, it's softer and you balance, I guess, while sprinting's hard track. It's just a lot different at the same time, but the same kind of. I guess, but yeah.
And what about from an enjoyment level? So I'm out there running track normally. Is it a different relaxed atmosphere running on the beach?
Well, for me, it's they're both nerve-wracking, but I just have it for fun. Just go out there, someone's going to win in the end of the day. So just have fun, enjoy with your mates, I guess. I just relax most of the time about it.
You're definitely a cool cat. You must have been relaxed. But what about when you go into that last dive? I think it was Allura you had the run-off with there for the gold medal.
Yeah.
You're laying down there and you go, oh, well, worst thing I'm going to get is a silver.
Yeah.
But it's not like that, is it? It's right till you get the flag and you want the gold.
Yeah, I was thinking at the end, I was trying to not think. I was it's a silver, but I'll still try and get the gold. And I got out quick and I was oh, I got a chance. I just dove and found in my hand.
Like in the NRL, when they see the line, they dive way out. How do you know how far to dive out for the flag?
I have no clue. I just dove and then hope for the best.
And you ripped it up and away you go and there's the gold medal.
Yeah.
Well, what a great story. The Currumbin Club must be so proud of you. I'm sure that the powers to be at Currumbin will want you on the beach a bit more. Do you have some aspirations for the Olympic Games in track? Is that something possible, Commonwealth Games?
Yeah, I just really go by what my coaches reckon. I'll just train. If I'm worthy, I'll think about it. I'll go. If I'm not, I'll just keep training for something bigger, I guess.
And your track coach is your beach coach, or they're two different coaches?
Well, I don't really have a beach coach, but Brett Robinson and Sam Dick, they're the athletic and beach coaches. But I'm going to start training for beach now, so yeah, they're the same coach.
Well, if you're that good, you don't need a coach for anything. You just turn up and... so what about, mate? We ever see you in the water, or are you sticking to the beach?
I'll just stick to the beach for now.
Yeah, well, fantastic. Well, the under-15s flags champion from Currumbin, Tynan. Fantastic effort. The whole sport is proud of you and hope you can stick at it more often. Well done.
Thank you.